Lunar Light Entertainment presents. It's another one of those old Frank Monday productions coming at ya.
Alright, y'all sexy motherfuckers. Time for a cup of mud with Frank Monday. Hope y'all doing alright today out there in TV land. I got some issues that I want to get into. Number one is the great purging of the internet has finally reached me. I didn't think it would with only 30 something subscribers. I wouldn't think that they'd have a queer eye out for a straight guy like me. But who knows, you know, they do whatever they do. And what I'm referring to is the Funny or Die website has purged all content creators. Now, this happened actually a while back, which is something I like to call the Frank Monday effect. That's when you get news about something significant that happened a long time ago, and it's like new news to you. Some examples of the Monday effect are, like, I heard about people dying a decade after they had already died, because I've been living in China. I mean, that's what I mean when you're living expatriate lifestyle and you hear news that would otherwise have been significant to you at the time, but it's like a decade old. This particular one is not that old, though. It happened August 2018, and I never heard any news about it. I guess Funny or Die was already kind of a dead website. It was if you don't know what Funny or Die is, it's a website that was started by Will Ferrell, I believe like back in 2007 or 2008, something like that. I used it a lot when I was in stand-up comedy, because you could post your content on there and then people could vote on it, whether they thought it was funny or not. A couple of my videos actually did pretty well with a couple of thousand views, I mean, as far as doing well. Couple of thousand registered views, that's what they would allow you to see. You really never know how many views you get or how your content is being used once you've turned it over to Skynet. But they have officially purged all that content and tightened it up. I guess it was bought by a company called Voxmedia. Don't know much about them, but I guess they're probably pretty anal retentive and don't give a fuck about independent contributors or content creators. Anyway, so that's kind of a bummer. I had a lot of videos on there. I had about 100 videos on there, I think. So they have a procedure that you can go through to get some of your videos back, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Alex Jones. I'm curious, nobody's really talking about him much on the internet, and I see he makes an appearance and he'll throw a video up there under some aliases and stuff like Shepherd or other ones that I've seen. I think the newest one is New News. And his videos will get 250,000 or 500,000 hits, and then the sock puppet or all alias account or whatever will be closed down within a few days or a couple of weeks. Sometimes they stay open. And I'm just wondering, is it even legal for YouTube to continue to block him? I mean, can they permanently ban an identity? And I'm wondering if that's true, because ultimately that will mean that all of us are going to get banned, and that's probably coming down the line for 2019. I can see that this type of free availability for our media, like our ability for independent users that haven't been verified or certified and posting their content to the internet 2.0, so to speak, in 2019 is going to come to an end. And that's one of my predictions. So this may be one of my last videos on here until, you know, I upload my ID and my biometric data, so on and so forth, and get certified as a content creator. And then you'll be under a lot of stipulations and you're going to be making way less. Not that I ever made anything anyway. My videos have never been monetized. But my finger on the pulse of society has been fairly accurate in the past. I'm a bit of a prophet. I don't like to blow my own horn, so to speak, but I've got journals filled with predictions that have come true that I just don't reveal to the public, because it's everyone's own individual endeavor to find out the future and the truth of what's going on in this world in their lives. so I don't usually sweat it. And I'm not looking for fame and fortune. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the truth. And maybe we can find it together sometime. All right, I'm gonna sign off at this point. Y'all sexy motherfuckers stay sexy and sub my channel. Not that it's gonna matter much longer, but yeah, hit the like button if you like it and shit, and maybe follow me on Patreon, which will probably be closed as well this year. See y'all.
So, just as a little side note or follow up to that diatribe, I wanted to explain a little more in depth about Funny or Die. They actually, not only did they purge my content, I guess August of 2018, I just found out today that they purged everyone's content, not just mine, but they stole my intellectual property too. They created their own TV show called Black Monday, which is just a total ripoff of a lot of my stand-up material as Frank Monday. And so I find that pretty disheartening. But, you know, what are you going to fucking do when a bunch of assholes are in charge? Voxmedia, I don't even know what that is. Well, what can you do? What can you do when your world's invaded by a reggae junkie Jew? Thank you for watching Lunar Light Entertainment. Have a great day, and please subscribe to the channel.